So, put this on the list of shit I didn't expect to see tonight. Yeah. I got a text from my friend Jason, and he just sent me this thing, and I was like, "What? This is weird. What is this? What?" Oh, and then I was like, I watch it, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like the moment I saw the picture, I was like, "Nah, it's just like one. It's gonna be one little thing, and like just like here's this." No, it's a full trailer. Well, it's 2 scenes. And there's probably gonna be a trailer later on, but yeah, as you can see from it. First thoughts on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 trailer. Yeah. So let's break this down real quick. But first off with the title. We did know that was going to be the title of the movie, Across the Spider-Verse. What we now know is that this is going to be a 2-part movie. This is going to be a 2-part movie, and I was like, damn, Sony got some balls. Like, Sony has some legit balls to be like, this is going to be a 2-part animated feature, and we're going to go all in with Miles. I feel like they're really swinging some dick with No Way Home and Morbius. Like, they're really just, like, taking their dick out, just swinging it like an old-timey chain you'd see in the 20s, and just be like, yeah, we're back. I mean, we were never here, but, like, we're back now. Don't look at Amazing Spider-Man 2. Look how we're rolling out. Like we got SpiderMen in a couple weeks. We got after that Morbius, and then we got Miles Morales back in October. So I go on record to always say that Into the Spider-Verse is by far my favorite Spider-Man movie. It's just the perfect Spider-Man movie, and Peter Parker is the supporting character. But I've been waiting for a sequel for a while, and this is a part 1, so that's some aspiration right there. That is some major aspiration. And yeah, we don't get a lot with this trailer, but what we do get is the style again. I have missed this animation style. And apparently, this same animation studio is going to be helping to animate the upcoming Avatar Last Airbender movies with Avatar Studios in conjunction with Paramount. And I was like, what? Yeah, so this is the same animation style we're going to be seeing in the upcoming Avatar movie, Avatar animated film. So, be prepared for that. I really liked it. I really liked just the back and forth between Gwen and Miles. I really dug that. Missed the animation between the two. I've missed the chemistry between the two. Really cool to see that. And then we get to another scene with this balls-to-the-wall animation, and Miguel O'Hara is just kicking the shit out of Miles. We don't know what's going on. We don't know the whole story. We don't even know what the whole what the sitch is. Just to quote Kim Possible. All we know is that Miles is getting his ass handed to him by Miguel O'Hara. And Miguel is gunning for Miles right now. Now, what we also know about this film is that we're getting the return of other Spider-Men, and we're getting some new Spider-Men. Particularly the one that made everyone collectively, giddy in the tokusatsu department. Spider-Man is showing up. Yeah, that's right. Toei Spider-Man is making his debut in this fucking movie. He's making his first animated debut. I believe they said that his original actor is going to voice him. I hope they don't have him. I hope they don't have him do English. I just want first off, that'd be kind of an insult, really. I feel like that'd be kind of insulting to have the original Japanese actor, because I don't think he said that he never learned English. So just let him speak. I want dub. I want a dub for Tokusatsu for Toei Spider-Man, the entire movie. I don't need I want to see that. Also, what I want to see, Leopoldon. I want to see Leopoldon just come trouncing in and just attacking whoever the villain is. I'm going to talk about who I think the villain is in a moment. But I'm going to talk about the other Spider-Man that have also been rumored for this film. I've heard rumors of is Zombie Spider-Man, not from the What If series, but from the original Marvel Zombies show, comics. Like, I've heard Zombie Spider-Man is one. 1502 Spider-Man from the Neil Gaiman comic has also been rumored. I think they also talked about Arena and the manga-verse Spider-Man. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of Spider-Man characters you can really pull from. Another one I heard was SpiderMen. SpiderMen might show up, which that's a horror image right there. If you know about SpiderMen, then you know that's going to just be a horror show in animation. Thank God it's not 4D, or I'd be running out of that theater screaming. Anyway, so I've heard those. I would love to see Superior Spider-Man. Seeing Spider-Rock get to be in here. I would love to see, like I said, Mangaverse Spider-Man. I would love to see. Well, I know they're bringing back the Noir Spider-Man. I also know that they are bringing back some of the other Spider-Man that we saw in the original film. I would really like to see, who was it? It'd be actually kind of funny if they did if Tom Holland appeared in here in animated form as MCU Spider-Man. I don't think that'll happen. I know that'll probably happen. I am 95% certain that Tom Holland is going to show up in animated form in this show. I mean, in this movie. I have no doubt in my mind that they'll let Tom Holland be in here. Also, I want 60s animated Spider-Man and Spider-Man. I want Spider-Man as Amazing Friends animated Spider-Man here. He was in the previous cut in that Spider meme joke. So have him here. So let's talk about who might be the villain of this film. There has been rumblings that it could be versions of Venom, but there's also been a lot more talk recently about the Morlun family. Which really were the emphasis for the Spider-Verse, the original Spider-Verse event in the comics. The Morlun family more or less just were a plague on the Spider-Man, the versions of Peter Parker and the other versions of Spider-Man that were out there in the multiverse. And they have said, that's, I vaguely remember the creators, one of the big things here is that we want to tackle tackle Morlun and his family in these films. So, and now the question is, are we going to see Ezekiel here? Are we going to see the Spider God? If we are going with Morlun, or are we just going to be no, Morlun and his family are just a bunch of interdimensional psychic vampires who really have it out for Spider-Man. That's really all we're going to do in that regard. But yeah, I think this is really cool. I do think I'm really excited for this. Again, Into the Spider-Verse was by far my favorite Spider-Man movie, as I'm sure a lot of other Spider-Man fans. Hoping to see May Parker in here. I'm really hoping to see just so many different versions of Spider-Man in here. I am, as you can imagine, super excited for Toei Spider-Man making his appearance in here. And he's apparently going to not just be a cameo role, he's going to play a big part in the movie. The way they've been talking him up. Hopefully they can back that up and have him be a major supporting character in the film. But yeah, out of all the things, I've made it no secret that I rag on Sony a lot. I've made it no secret that I really rag on Sony for a multitude of reasons regarding their works with the Spider-Man stuff. But the one thing I give them is of how well the Spider-Verse turned out. I give them that. Probably because they didn't think that highly of it, but now I'm worried that they'll try, now that they know that Spider-Verse made them a shit ton of money and got them an Oscar over 3 Disney movies, it makes me wonder if they're going to really put really stick their dick into this film. Are they really just going to really stick their hands in the cookie jar and really just keep mess with it more? Like, that's the problem, is that's well, it's not just Sony, but like every movie studio, really. When something is good, like, they will really take more and more they will have more and more creative input into it. So hopefully, you know, creators of this movie get to do what as they wish. I'm hoping for some cool animation, and I just want a really good story again. I really want this to be a really good Spider-Man movie. So yeah. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of that trailer? I guess I don't know what else to call it, or sneak preview or whatever. What did you guys think of that trailer for our very first trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Did you guys like it? Hate it? And more importantly, what Spider-Men characters are you hoping to see in here? Just comment below, let me know. And also, do you think it'll be the Morlands, or do you think it'll be like do you think there'll be Venom like it's been rumored? Yeah, just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse. And as always, if you haven't already, real quick, if you haven't already, go check out my link in the description below to my Patreon review. That is where my Ghostbusters Afterlife review is, and we'll have some new videos out there soon. But other than that, once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.